Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Spotlight on Your Health in Douglas County. I'm Dan Hearn, your host, every Wednesday during the lunch hour. Appreciate you being here. Today, my guest is Dr. Bruce Roman, who's an orthodontist and a member of the American Academy of Dental Sleep Medicine. Thanks for being here today, Dr.
Dan,
Roman.
thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Okay, now we're going to talk about sleep apnea and oral appliances as they relate to sleep apnea. But the first question is, what is sleep disordered breathing and how big of a problem is it?
Sleep disordered breathing is everything from snoring on up through upper airway resistance syndrome to obstructive sleep apnea. It covers the entire spectrum. And sleep apnea, there's three types of sleep apnea. There's central sleep apnea, in which the brain does not give signals to the breathing muscles. And then there's the much more common obstructive sleep apnea, where you have a collapse, partial or complete, of your airway. And that's where oral appliances come in, custom oral appliances to open up that airway. The CPAP machine opens up the airway by blowing air in. The oral appliance opens up the airway by bringing the base of the tongue forward and stretching the muscles in the throat.
Oh, oral appliances. You have some here with you today, don't you?
There's two basic types of oral appliances, lower jaw advancement or mandibular advancement devices like this. This is a very popular appliance because when you wear it, you can still talk or drink. And there's other appliances. This is a full breath solution. This holds the tongue down, does not need to have your jaw advanced for some people who can't do that. And then way down on the list, the other type is a tongue retaining device. And that's a simple little device like this, where you would press this in, stick your tongue in, let go, and it sucks it forward. These don't work anywhere as well and are very uncomfortable compared to the lower jaw advancement devices.
Is this the coming thing as compared to a CPAP machine, or?
It depends, it really depends on the severity of the sleep apnea. You can have mild, moderate, or severe. If you have severe, then CPAP is absolutely your best choice. If it's mild to moderate, and depending upon certain factors, you could either have the oral appliance or CPAP. CPAP works very well. The problem is it has to be worn. It's very similar to a headgear in orthodontics. It's a great device, but if it's not worn, it doesn't matter. I often wonder what collects more dust, exercise equipment or CPAP machines. So it's fine. The CPAP will be offered to you as an option, regardless of how severe. But with mild to moderate, you also should have the option of a oral appliance, if you prefer that. And there was a study done in '96 by a dentist named Clark, and he found that 19 out of 20 of his patients preferred the oral appliance to CPAP. So if you've had a CPAP machine and you're not using it, then you should go on to Plan B, which most of the time is the custom oral appliance.
Are you one of the few orthodontists that do this kind of work in the area?
In the area, as far as I know, I'm the only one in the area doing this work. That's what my patients tell me. I don't know what goes on in all the offices.
No, this is not a competition thing.
Right.
But they can come to you and to research the appliance.
Absolutely.
Thing.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, when somebody comes in, we do a dental exam. Because they have to have a certain amount of teeth in good condition to hold the appliance, or they would need dental implants to hold the appliance. We do a periodontal or gum examination and also a TMJ examination. And then if they're candidates, we move on from there as far as getting the actual appliance.
Well, Doctor, I thank you very much. I'm sorry we're at the end of this, but these appliances are available by talking to you, and that's something that I think not very many people know about. And Dr. Roman, we appreciate you being here with us today.
Thank you.
And bringing this new stuff, great stuff, snoring and sleep apnea. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us today on Spotlight on Your Health in Douglas County. I'm Dan Hearn, and I hope you have a great day.
Spotlight on Your Health is brought to you by Atrio.